Take a sip, Leo.
If you want, I'd just come around and drain the other side. And then you pour it in the other side. So why is that fuel blue?
I think it's because of high octane. Or is it like a
Yeah, it's the type of octane. So there's different octanes. So what octane? Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'm not sure.
Do you have an AIM book?
I think so. Yeah, like
It just says AIM.
He's got one.
Okay. Well, in there it will tell you the difference in the fuels. And this is, the blue is 100 low lead. And the minimum octane for this aircraft is 8087, which is actually red. So minimum octane means we can burn 8087. You can always go up in octane, but we can never go down in octane because of pre-detonation. Okay? So the colored fuel in avgas is colored so you know what kind of octane you're using. So if we found blue in this, it's no big deal. If we had red in this, no big deal. If we had red in the 44 over there, it'd be a huge deal. We would not be able to fly it. Okay? There's two reasons why they're colored in aviation. Gas evaporates. So if you have a leak, you'll never see it. But what happens is with the dye, if we had a leak, say around this fitting, you would see a blue staining. Exactly, tiny little bit of blue. And that will just show you that it has a slight leak to it. So aviation is dyed, A, tell what octane, and 2, to show up any leaks. Okay, carry on your thing. Fairly quick today just because I'm running late. This motion right here, what's this?
flapping.
Excellent. Good. And this motion here, which I have to move the
Do you
cable.
have a slow on this one? Pitch? Or is it?
Yep.
It's
Yep.
Good.
What's that oil for?
It's for the, that's hydraulics over there.
Yeah.
This one is for the engine.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. And what about the transmission?
Transmission is... That's a starter motor.
Yep.
Is it there?
Nope, that's the engine-driven oil pump.
Forget where it is. Transmission.
I'll give you a hint. It was a bit of a trick question. The Bell 47 is the only one that uses the same oil for the transmissions and the engine all in one system. All other helicopters, in the modern helicopters, you would have a separate oil in the transmission and you'd have a separate engine. This oil is actually, with this pump, it's put up through the transmission and down through the engine. It's all the same oil. So it's actually both on this machine. So it's a bit of a trick question. Okay?
Tricked him.
Well, I'm just trying to see what he knows. Hopefully he learns a little bit every day. So we can untie it and we'll go fly.
Yeah, go for about an hour, I guess.
Yep.
Just do hovering if you want, and then
Well, I'm just gonna go to the infield and do it, see what he has done,
Yeah.
and then add stuff or practice it, or just go
Yeah.
basically on there. So an hour would be plenty. So.
Yeah.
Bad traffic there on the way
Yeah.
there.
Go get it. Run.
Got his own headset.
No, he's got backrest. He's
Oh.
legs are too short.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Can't hold a license, so he's 17 anyways.
16, I think.
Is it 16?
Yeah, 16. Commercial is 19. So this is a good. So his birthday's in like 2 weeks. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
time next year, hopefully he'll
Ah,
have
yeah.
his license
Gotcha.
for private.
Gotcha.
Seatbelts on, doors closed.
Okay, we'll skip that one temporarily.
Yeah, we'll kick him out of here once we get to
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Fuel on. Collective frictions off.
That's tightening.
Whoops.
Yep. That should be enough. And you also want to look back here, if anybody showed you that, where it moves, and you want to see if that stop touches. I also look up the blades, make sure everything's just kind of working properly. Okay?
Cyclic frictions. Pedals forward.
Just put your toe underneath that thing and lift it up if you want to get it closer.
Hydraulic bypass valve down. Necessary circuit breakers in. The one under here.
Yeah. That one's only a flight instrument, and it's actually mentioned later, so it's more of these ones there.
Landing light off. Strokes light switch confirm on. Millimeter 0.
Speak a little louder.
Oil and trans temperature switch up. Yep. Fuel quantity switch up. Fuel quantity gauge 0. Oil temperature gauge bottom. Oil pressure gauge bottom. Cylinder head temperature gauge reads static, or reads engine temperature at all times. Cylinder, yeah, right here. Altimeter set to field elevation 195. There.
Actually, each one's worth 20, so it's 20, 40, 60, 80. So 95 would almost be on the 200, just about
Yeah.
touching the 200.
Manifold pressure reads static. Yeah. RPM both needles 0. Yeah. Airspeed gauge 0. Yeah, airspeed. No, that's out. Airspeed. Yeah. Radio master off. Battery master on. Alternator on. Carb heat cold. Magneto switch both. Start untied. Rotor untied.
Okay.
Area clear.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to kick you away.
Okay. Leo, your parking job here is a little kind of off a bit, eh? Hope you're flying better in your parking. So I saw you backing up. You're practicing reverse, eh?
Yeah, and sideways.
And sideways? So what do you think?
Yeah, no, it went well.
11-hour wonder?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah?
Well, I tried some sideways hovering. I just asked him, you done any sideways? No? Okay, well, I think you're ready for that. So
Yep.
we did a bit of that. And, I didn't teach him to back up, but I was like, yeah, let's just back up a little bit. And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
backed up. So
Yeah, I saw that. That's
yeah,
cool.
it was good. And then the biggest thing is trying to keep his eyes up.
Right.
That's what I was working on here. Not like, see how the machine gets twisted?
Yeah.
And that's usually when someone looks down, they
instead
won't
of
know
ahead.
exactly.
He does
so.
it on the horse too.
Ah,
He's always
yeah.
looking down.
Yeah.
The coaches are always on his case.
So we're looking up.
Yeah, you're supposed to look
Sucks.
ahead. Look past the jump.
That's exactly what the helicopter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except horse lessons are a little cheaper than helicopter lessons, Leo.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tie the blades down, Leo?
Stop spinning.
Right on.
Check the oil.
Should be good. And it wouldn't matter anyway. It's going into an oil change in a couple hours. The oil's good. Okay, I'll leave you to tie down. I'm going to go in and do the paperwork. Activate the vest if you have to. On the vest, there's also a light, a water activated light. It's up on the corner here. And it's a small light, but it's a single point light source on a dark background. It's actually quite effective. To activate the light, there's a little tab down here that says pull to light. When you pull that, it pulls the plugs out of the battery, allowing water into the battery to activate the light. The CO2 inflation device, it says jerk to inflate. The reason why it says jerk to inflate is that when you pull that down, there's a pin that runs up, punctures the bottom of the cylinder, allowing the gas to escape. If you don't pull that... Okay, once you get enough air in the vest to support you, can take the way over here again.
And then just go over that.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Just here. Okay, switch around and pull the other person back here.
Okay, Bob. Just look around next to the wheel now.
Hey, Leo, you told Bob back. Here, and then back to the corner. Like this, back to the corner. That's it.
Okay, everybody use your arms. Stop. Bob, listen after this, please.
Okay, Leo, you're next, okay? And then David, and then Mike.
Come on, Leo.
Well done, Leo. Nice done, Mike. Clear. Well done. Leo, you're my steering. I want to further up when we go on. Boy, Leo. have people there. Through a situation where there is a raft like that, you hang on to it. And if there's any type of wind, so there's wind 55 knots, that thing will start moving. So that's next. Got everybody organized, got everybody on the raft. We have problems in cascade.
Trees get released. Something you probably won't even notice, but something to be aware of. We do have two on there, so if one were to fail with a secondary one, if they're both to fail for whatever reason.
No, I just noticed you both have t-shirts on. Now, just to be aware that if your t-shirts are not tucked in, sometimes the material will be off the belt and it can be difficult to find. That is tucked in. Perfect. Good.
Leo's gonna be over here.
He's going to come over on this side.
Okay.
You might want to stand right over there.
Okay, let's do the 5 steps. We're going to wait for the motion to stop, identify an open direction. We don't have the doors on this time. Just put your hand and simulate that action being completed. You grab a reference point somewhere along the way to go out. Hand the reference point, the other hand reaches yourself, and pull yourself out. The door, Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
I know.
All set? 1, 2, 3. Before you first think that the person's taking too long, you can go ahead and go out that way. I'm not just instructing your seatbelt, he's clear. Once he's clear, grab your reference point, release your seatbelt, follow him out.
You make it random.
Okay, make it random.
And then actually, for a new reference point, you might want to...
Okay. Down in front of you, you got a scuba tank. Grab one of the hoses. It's got a regulator on it. And all you want to do is just put that. First thing we're going to do is just going to breathe. Okay, so what I want you to do is take the regulator, put it in your mouth, and breathe in and out, standing up, put your face in the water. Don't like that. the purge valve on the top. All right? So when you want to purge it, you just give it a little push on the top. Do that right now, just a small push. There you go. Little purge on the top, okay? The other difference between this and your regular scuba regulator, the work of breathing is much greater. You actually have to suck the air in to get the air out of the tank. That's designed so that the regulator will not free flow. This is a free flow. Okay, you don't want that to happen with this regulator, so it's dialed down to make it work harder. What we're going to do is we're going to go onto the bottom, we're going to take the regulators out of our mouths, we're going to put our spare airs in, and we're going to start breathing for 15 or 20 seconds. Leave your masks on.
the medical personnel, you pre-flight your equipment, you pre-flight your first aid kits. Whether you like them or not, this could make all the difference in the world. You need to pre-flight this as well. Look for obvious damage. and check the pressure gauge. You heard about that this morning. It's either a button gauge, which shows empty or full, or it's a pin gauge like this. I'm going to pass these two around. One of them is obviously empty, the other one is full. And so just have a look at it, make sure you pre-flight it, and you know where it is. You know, you got to know where the door handle is to get out of your aircraft. You should know where your heat system is to be able to put it in. All right. It is our
What does HEAT stand for?
helicopter emergency egress device. It's a system that could make all the difference in the world. It's our sincere hope that you never have to use any of the skills that you practiced here today. But in the unlikely event that something should come up, you've got the equipment to be able to do it. Good job today, gentlemen.
Sorry, keep that in mind when we're
Thanks.
Very well done. Excellent. Thank
Hey, come here, Leo.
you. Leo,
No,
come on over here. You're going out this way, buddy.
Congratulations, really nice to meet you.
Well done.
Great.
Excellent.
Okay, huh?
Did you get your hat or elbow?
Let me see that.
Well, good luck, everybody. Fly safely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.